Hey everybody, how you doing? Okay, I remember the days when I'd go to the King's X. The King's X was this bar on the corner of Piedmont and Pleasant Valley in Oakland. You go all the way up Piedmont Avenue, keep going until you think it's going to run out. Just if you've gone to the Chapel of the Chimes, you went too far. It's actually where my late grandfather's laid to rest. But right on the corner down there was the King's X. And excuse me, and so I ran into a fellow late at night coming out. I think I was going in, he was coming out, and I hadn't seen him in some time. We started talking, and somehow the subject turned to Mark Davis, and he was talking about how hard a time Mark was having because back then he was having some home issues. I'll just leave it at that, and I really hoped that he would overcome them. And from that point on, as he grew and his father aged, and of course, issues turned to who would take over the Raiders, and when it was realized it would be Mark, there are people who made more than one snide remark about him, and I felt then it was not appropriate thing to do. And so when Mark began to push for the Las Vegas option, in the back of my mind, I understood what it was about. It was about getting out of a city that was not kind to him, Oakland, and going to a place where he believed his fortunes would be better and that even his father would approve of. Okay? Well, when he embarked on his journey that led him toward Las Vegas, Mark was worth $500 million. As of today, the 4th of April of the great year of 2024, according to Forbes, which, makes it its job to keep its eye on these things, okay? Mark Davis is worth $2.3 billion. $2.3 billion. I repeat, he is worth $2.3 billion. That is a 4 times jump over his value in Oakland. 4 times. That's remarkable. There's no other way to put it than that. That is absolutely remarkable. Mark has managed to improve his fortunes and change his stature. You have a person who owns not just part of the majority control of the Raiders, but of the Las Vegas Aces, which have become the poster child for how a modern women's sports franchise should be ran. Everybody wants to play for or work for the Las Vegas Aces, and that is no small feat. And all of that is due to the actions of one man, Mark Davis. There's no other way to put it than that. Mark Davis did that. He should take a rightful bow. Now, the people who should be applauding what he has done are those people in the Bay Area, particularly among the media types, who have skewered him and made all kinds of fun about everything from his haircut to his commentary to you name it, all right? Just because they believe it's their right to do that. He's never tested that. I think he probably would have won in a couple of cases, but he didn't. Mark knew at the end of the day that he would come out the richer, and that's precisely what happened. Mark Davis he shot his shot and he scored his score, and that's pretty good. Now, will he go even higher post Super Bowl? I would think so, because the Raiders are a controlling entity. See, folks don't understand that the host team for a Super Bowl gets control of the tickets. And that equals currency, money. And Las Vegas really pulled down a heavy haul of cash from that very successful Super Bowl from that perspective. Okay. Sure, we can criticize the crowds and the traffic and everything, but hey, as then Governor Steve Sisolak was saying regarding a question of expected traffic jams in Las Vegas because of the arrival of the Raiders, he said, we like spaghetti, you know, swirling freeways here and there and that sort of thing. We like spaghetti. So yeah, they like spaghetti. And they're benefiting up from it, and so is Mark Davis. But boy, wait till Mark finishes that grand palatial palace of a house he's working on in the Las Vegas hills. And wait till people see that. Ooh, boy. I've seen pictures of it. I haven't been there. But, I mean, I don't believe it's safe for me to go in there anyway. But, wow. What an incredible facility. What a palace. Something else. Mark Davis has changed his fortunes. He went from a person pilloried in Oakland to a sports executive admired in Las Vegas. It's not bad. I wonder if he'll sit down and break bread with John Fisher. Subscribe to Zenny62 and bookmark OaklandNewsNowBlog.com and ZennyReport.com and OaklandNewsOnline.com. We'll see you later.